Um. Okay. Intro. What is this podcast about?
Oh,
Christmas?
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we're probably going to talk about the orange president of America.
Great. Okay,
Well,
so I guess hello
hello.
everyone.
It's
And
just me.
oh, okay.
Hello,
So
everyone.
and welcome to the Christmas podcast. Woo!
Did I have a cue? Oops.
Did you?
I don't know. You said hello, everyone, and then you paused like I was supposed to say something. And I
No.
was like, oh. Oh, okay, cool.
So hello everyone and welcome to a Christmas podcast with Miss Jolly.
Hello.
Yeah, great.
Yep, that's my intro.
Insert Jingle Bells Carol or something here.
I love this. We were having such a wonderful conversation until it came to starting this podcast, and you're like,
How do I do
right,
this again?
right. Podcast, YouTube. What?
What is life?
What is this? Why?
I mean, we both kind of forgot how to do this, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, okay, we're here to talk about Christmas.
Ugh.
And that's perfect because we have Miss Jolly. And how do you feel about Christmas and your name?
I don't feel anything at all. I'm dead on the inside.
Sounds great.
Thank you. No, like it's true. I don't even have a Christmas tree up.
Oh.
Like, yeah,
So-
the start of the month, and Mufu was talking to me. He was like, "Babe, we should totally get a Christmas tree." And I'm like, "You could probably hang one of those air fresheners. It's the same thing." He's like, "No, we need a real Christmas tree."
Babe, no, please.
Like, it's the same thing. It's not in the size of the tree. It's in the feeling of this holiday spirit. He's like, "That's such bullshit, and you know it." Like,
Because
listen.
you're so much in the Christmas holiday spirit, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Woo.
Woo. Like every year it's the same damn thing. Every fucking year it's the same damn thing. I'm like, Jesus Christ, it's I don't have a job working outside of the house most of the time. I've been doing a lot of commissions and a lot of just like side work here and there. But whenever I do get a job and I'm working out in like a public area and not from the safeties of my home, there's always that one person that's like, "Oh, hey, jolly, it's Christmas, And it's like, oh my fucking god, these people think they're the sleuths of humor. Yeah, I get it, shitlock. It's fucking Christmas. My last name's Jolly. I know.
I've
Please.
had it for years.
I've had this happen for years, and I don't understand. The only luck I've ever had in my life is not being named like Nicole or Holly or something stupid like that. Not like those names are stupid, but with the last name I have, it's fucking bullshit.
This is great.
So,
but
absolutely.
as I said, I have a normal name.
Oh, fuck you. Fight me.
No, I'm good.
Oh.
I'm gonna send you some chocolate.
I want chocolate. Sure, I'll take chocolate over like, forgetting whatever problems I've had in life. No, wait, that's booze. Sorry.
So, okay, you seem to like really hate Christmas.
I don't really hate Christmas. I just enjoy like
Or
being that
dislike it.
asshat. Yeah, I just enjoy being that asshat because everyone's like, "Jolly, have a jolly Christmas." Like, oh my god, it's so funny. And it's like, okay, I get it. Like, yeah, sure, whatever. Shut the fuck up, you fucking strap on. Like, it's like I just enjoy being like expected to be this jolly, like joyous person and just completely being an asshat about it. I've just got a weird sense of humor.
I see. I appreciate that.
I appreciate it too. So do my employers. Because I'll get a job and it's like, Christmas time or whatever, and they're like, "You're such an asshole." And I'm like, "Yes, I know. Would you rather me be blasting, fucking Christmas music all the fucking time?"
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes. I'll remember that. Next time I'll just start like linking you to random like Christmas carols.
Please don't.
Please don't.
Oh my
Although I
god.
will catch myself humming. I will catch myself humming some Christmas tunes every so often. I'm
Oh,
like, fuck.
wow.
Yeah.
So, since this is a Christmas podcast, tell me about your childhood Christmas, if that's a thing.
It was shit. I got socks.
Oh, you're like the stereotypical thing.
Well, I remember like, oh my goodness, the best Christmas memory I have was when I was about 7 or 8 years old, and at that time, like I still kind of believed in Santa. Didn't really know like exactly why I still believed in him or whatever. I was kind of like starting to fall off of that rock of believing in Santa Claus and all this other stuff.
Mhm.
But like this one year, my parents took me to go see Santa Claus like at the mall. And I was excited because I was like, "Oh shit, get to go meet Santa and
My
he's going to know
homie.
who I am." Yeah, oh yeah. Get to go see my fucking, weird uncle, but like we go there and I'm talking to him and he's like, "Okay, so what do you want for Christmas?" And I'm like, "I want a big bag of pistachios."
Oh.
Cuz I love pistachios for some weird reason. I was a weird child. I've never asked for toys. I've always asked for food on Christmas.
Yeah.
And so Christmas was right around the corner at that time, and he thought it was the funniest thing whatsoever. And like my parents, they were just like laughing their ass off because it's like she just wants fucking food. She's such a fat ass. And Christmas morning comes. I am up bright and early at 8 o'clock. I'm like, fuck yeah, it's Christmas. Santa fucking came. I can't wait to see. Run downstairs and the cookies and milk that we left out for him are gone, and some of the carrots that we originally left out for his reindeer were gone. And like in my stocking, my little red stocking that we had hung on the fireplace mantle, it was full of just the biggest bag of pistachios that you could
Aw.
fucking find. And like as a 7-year-old that was kind of questionable, that fucking rejoiced my grace and Santa. I was like, fuck yes. He is real.
He exists.
Yeah, and like I ran around the house with like this bag of pistachios that was almost the size of like a fucking chip bag, like a big chip bag. I ran around the house like shaking that shit everywhere, like fucking Santa brought me this. Santa brought me this. It's mine, and you can't have any.
Such a douchebag.
I was, but I was so happy. I was like, Santa, you brought me pistachios. I tried it again next year and it didn't happen, so I was like,
Oh
oh, okay.
no! Why?
At that point, like my parents divorced and like the joy
Oh.
of Christmas slowly fell off because all my siblings got older and moved out, and I was like, "Oh shit, it's Christmas!" And like Christmas came and I got socks, and I'm like, "Oh okay, I guess I'm not a child anymore."
Sadness.
Yeah,
Well,
that was like one happy memory, and then my life spiraled out of control.
oh my
Fucking 8 years old.
god. I mean, we were kind of similar on the food part.
Oh yeah.
But I didn't wish for food. I wanted, like, there was one year, and my grandparents were like, "Okay, what do you want for Christmas?" And I was like, "Fanta,"
Oh.
because it had just come out a new kind of Fanta. I don't remember what it was, but it was fucking delicious.
Oh my.
And they're like, "You want Fanta?" And I was like, "Hell yeah,
Yeah.
give it a Fanta." And they're like, "Okay, okay."
I think this year I'm just gonna ask for Dr. Pepper. Cause I'm a Dr. Pepper fiend.
Oh my god, that tastes like shit.
Oh, fucking fight me. Fucking love Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper's my lifeblood, besides coffee. Coffee's my first lifeblood.
Okay, okay.
I'm tiny. but I'm a stack of pancakes.
Then you haven't met me. Well, you have,
Cries.
but well,
Obviously.
obviously.
You live in fucking Norway. I'm in America. I'm stuck with a fucking orange.
Well, we have a potato, so it's okay.
We used to have potatoes, then we had an Oreo. Now we got an orange. I think next year we might, I don't know, we might have corn. I don't know what that corn is, but we might have corn.
Okay.
Shit, fam.
Okay, so that was Christmas. Your Christmas, at least.
My Christmas was shit.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. I don't care. I get into arguments with Mufu because I'm like, babe, if we ever have a kid, I want my child to know that Santa is a thing. And he's like, no. I'm like, fuck you, this is my child. He's like, I want my kid to be smart. I'm like, I want my child to be a child. Excuse you.
That's
Like,
a
my
good.
child will be a child.
Yeah. Kids should be
He's-
kids around Christmas.
So what was your Christmas like though?
It was. I think it's pretty good. When I was a kid. um, my Christmas was, yeah, it was good. I had a there was like I had Christmas calendars, or come on, up to Christmas. And we celebrate Christmas on December 24th. Um, so it was like I had a present that I could unwrap every day until December 24th. And when we came down Christmas morning on the 24th, it was like a huge stocking hanging on our mantelpiece. And in there were presents, and I got one, my sister got one. And when we had a dog, the previous dog that we have to one that we have now, she got a present. And we would go down to my grandparents' house and eat Christmas lunch. That was more like breakfast, and like everybody from our family on my dad's side of the family were there, and we would just eat lunch and open our present thing that we got from our grandparents, and then we would go home and just relax, watch the usual like series that was sent on Christmas on TV, and then we would go to church. And I was in the choir, so we would go down at around 2 o'clock and practice. And then there was the mass, and it was just so much atmosphere. I love doing that. And then we would go home, eat our dinner, take some, and then the adults would drink their coffee, and then Santa Claus would come. And I am terrified of Santa Claus to this day, as I was when I was a kid.
Oh, jeez.
and and then we would unwrap our presents that were under the Christmas tree, and just have a good time opening presents and handing them out. And like the Christmas tradition was always that my dad would read the notes, and he would hand them out to everybody. And I was always like, Dad, you have to hurry up, you have to hurry up. And like, you had to take pauses so that people could unwrap the presents that they had got. And I was like, Dad, come on. Finish already. I want my presents.
Oh, goodness.
And then that was pretty much it. It was just like the same thing every year, and I loved it.
Aww.
So
That's just cute.
I had a good childhood. Do you have in America like the thing where people are trying to stop Christmas from schools and like public places because it interacts with different religions?
That's weird.
Sorry.
Christmas was in America's school, like Christmas is just like a thing that everyone celebrates, regardless of whatever religion you are. Like, I mean, like they make some exceptions for students that are, like Jewish, and don't celebrate that kind of thing
Mm-hmm.
and whatever. But like most of the time, they just make it like fun coloring activities. So you have the option to color Christmas tree, or you have the option to color like a little Hanukkah like candle thing,
Okay.
whatever that thing is.
Mm-hmm.
But at least as far as my concern, they don't really like keep it out of schools. They tend to keep religion mostly out of school. just in general.
Okay.
It's weird.
Yeah. Because in Norway, there's like, I think it's been like this for a couple of years, but I feel like it's kind of blown up this year. That because there's a lot of immigrants to Norway since last year, and like people are trying to kind of pull Christmas out of schools because not everybody celebrates Christmas. So, like 2 days ago, I read an article on one of the bigger newspapers in Norway that a school somewhere had accidentally sent out the wrong lyrics for Christmas songs. So instead of like Santa Claus, it was like a friend is coming.
What?
Or instead of Christmas is coming, it was like winter is coming. And everybody was like,
Winter is coming, they say. Fucking Jon Snowden. Or whatever his name is. Fuck, I don't even know characters. You know, that shows you how much I know about, like, other characters. I don't fucking know who they are. I just know it's a meme.
Yeah.
Fuck my life.
Yeah, okay.
Anyways, continue. I'm sorry.
But yeah, like, and the principal was like, "No, we didn't mean to send that out. Oh, it was an accident on our behalf." And everybody's like, "Yeah, sure." And they couldn't get in contact with her. And when they finally did, she was like, "Oh no, we didn't mean to do that. Oh shit."
Like, oh shit, the public's mad at me. What do I say? Quick, it was an accident. It.
So people kind of got a little bit pissed about that, and it's kind of become such a huge thing here that like Christmas shouldn't be in schools because think about the people that aren't celebrating Christmas, and I'm like,
Okay, but we haven't had a. Okay, here's my problem with a lot of things like this. Because, one, I'm gonna tell you straight up, it's fucking bullshit. Okay?
what,
We have
Christmas?
we've never had a problem like this at all for years. I mean, for years there has never been a problem with things like this being part of the school. You know, at least as far as I'm concerned, we've never really had these kinds of problems until people just started fucking complaining. Like,
Yeah,
you know the fucking Starbucks cups or whatever?
yeah,
Like, all fucking last year, everyone threw a bitch fit and a half because it was a red cup.
yeah.
A red cup.
Like,
What more can you complain about? And now you're saying like think of the children who don't celebrate Christmas. Okay, but Christmas isn't necessarily going to always be about like religion. It's just
no,
like a holiday at this point. A lot of people find it a very profitable holiday.
yeah,
So regardless of whatever your fucking views are or whatever your beliefs are, fuck them. Fuck them. Just fuck them.
yeah,
Christmas is just a holiday. That's all
yeah,
it is. You know, you don't have to celebrate it at home, and it doesn't hurt for your child to be more like culturally aware of what else is out there. Just fucking deal with it.
yeah.
But I'm just an asshole.
No, but and another thing about that is it seems like there aren't, because the majority or a big part of the people immigrating to Norway are Muslims. And the thing
Yeah.
is, they are not complaining.
It's like think of the Muslims. The Muslims aren't complaining. They're not saying shit. Why are you speaking for people who aren't saying anything? Like, okay,
Yeah.
I will say this much. Muslims are very tolerable. They're very tolerable. That's what, you know, their religion revolves around for the most part, is being tolerable of other things. And like it's something I've kind of been learning about a lot recently. It's like, you know, with them, the way it's supposed to be is you don't force your religion on other people. You just, you know, go about it in a casual way. And if someone wants to convert, you help them learn how to convert and things of that nature.
Mhm.
But Muslims are tolerable. So much so that, you know, there's a lot of issues that are going on in the Middle East because they're so tolerable that they don't really want to go to war. They don't want to do this shit.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, the way that I see it is, while it's nice that people want to speak out and be like, hey, you know, try to be a little bit more concerned about how they feel, they're not saying anything. And I'm not saying like that's a green light to say go ahead and do it, but it's like if it was an honest, genuine concern of theirs, I'm pretty sure they would say something.
Yeah.
But, they're more tolerable to the fact that other people have religions that, aren't theirs. They understand, like, people have their own opinions, their own thoughts, their own religions, and their own beliefs. And who am I to force my opinion on someone else's daily life? Like, my religion and my everything does not revolve, is not what makes the world go around. What makes the world go around is everyone else in this. And that's kind of what makes it such a wonderful thing, is all this diversity. So if it was a genuine concern, they would say something. But
Yeah.
it's not. Like, it's not an honest concern. Why are people, like, trying to force a problem that's not a problem?
Yes. And like, as a disclaimer, like, some like Muslims or other religions that come to Norway, they do complain, but that's usually, not always, usually the same people that complain about them not getting enough money when they aren't working.
Yeah.
So,
Like, some people complain, but it's just one of those things where it's like, it's not that big of an issue.
no. Like,
Get
your shit together.
Yeah, it's like I sometimes like, I have my friend, she's Jewish. Alec is Jewish, and I was like, "Oh, hey, Alec, what do you want for Christmas?" And sometimes she's like, "I don't celebrate that." I'm like, "Oh shit, right. I'm so sorry."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Well, shit, fam." I'll still get her something like ever so often as like a kind gesture of like, I know you don't celebrate this, but I want you to still have this anyways. It's
Yeah.
not like I'm trying to force something on them, and they understand that. It's just like, this is our friendship and I care about you, and I still want to share something that I believe in with you, because that's the way that I feel about certain things. It's like, uh. So how are you?
I'm drawing.
Oh,
We're
that's
having a
awesome.
podcast. Did you
I know
know?
we are. I mean, like, I mildly forgot. I also forgot that this was supposed to be a Christmas podcast.
Yeah, me too.
We got off the topic, but that's fine.
Eh,
No harm done.
no harm done.
Oh, I went to a small Christmas party, and I started talking. My neighbors had a Christmas party,
Mhm.
and I started talking. Mufu was like joined in conversation with some guy, and he was like, "No, yeah, they were just talking about like, Mufu. He's a server at a nice, awesome restaurant." And he ended up talking about me, and I ended up being introduced into the conversation. And he was like, "No, yeah, she makes videos on YouTube, and they're actually really good videos." I'm like, "Oh, babe, please stop." And then he's like, "No, yeah, she's an artist." And I'm like, "No, please, why?" And he's like, "She's a really good artist." I'm like, "Please shut up, please shut up." And finally, the man started talking to me, and we ended up like exchanging contacts. And he said that there's possibility that he might need someone who can draw pictures for a child's book. And I'm like, "Oh, okay, I could do that." So I may be able to include some of my art into someone else's like books or whatever.
Wow.
Yeah, it's new. It's a new territory.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I've been invited to do this before, but I've always declined because I've never been confident in like my art style.
It's a good art
mm,
style.
it's starting to develop into one. Yes.
When you're drawing with
No.
your left hand.
Yes. Yes. No, I'm just gonna right hand this entire thing.
Please don't.
Oh, fine. Yeah, I got invited, and I was like, okay, yeah.
That's a
He's
good
seen
Christmas story.
absolutely.
You can tell it to your
I-
kids the day their mom got pregnant. No.
The day
Famous.
their mom got pregnant. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna tell my kids. You were fucking doggy style, little bitch.
I meant to say famous.
Are you sure? What you said and what came out are two completely different things.
It's okay. Nej, gå få en snart. Ja, vi ska gå nu. You back?
I am back.
I think we have to cut it short. I just came down to baby and she has thrown up.
Oh, goodness.
I just been down for like 24 hours with a stomach bug, and I think she got it.
I got that. I got that once.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I had that like the other day after I came home. Oh, you're
Yeah, so I think we just have to cut it short, and I have to take care of her.
a child. Okay, that's fine.
Should we do a quick outro?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Ja. Ja, fisk. All right. So thank you everybody so much for watching. This was our kind of lacking Christmas. Ja, den är mamma sin. Our kind of lacking Christmas podcast with Miss Jolly and Baby-Bun. Ja, mamma sitter där. You want to say something, Jolly?
Oh my goodness, your child is so cute.
Jag ser på han. Ska vi gå ner?
Ja.
Ja. Anything else you want to say?
I had a thought, but I'm so focused on how adorable your child is.
Maybe I should tell the story of how my daughter cried when I said I was going to help Santa.
Yes.
Even though you've heard it before.
Yes, I don't mind hearing it again. It's just adorable. Also, your child is so cute. Oh my god!
You have no idea how happy I was for going down when I did, because there was vomit all over the bed.
Oh no!
So we stayed up, and I don't think she fell asleep until like 4:45 or
Oh, goodness.
5:15 or something. I was so tired.
Oh goodness!
She didn't throw up as much as I did because I had the same thing like 2 days before.
Mm-hmm.
But like,
you go to London, you come back, and you're just sick.
yes. But yeah, Christmas.
Yeah.
The time my daughter was scared of Santa Claus on my behalf.
On my behalf.
On my
She
behalf.
was scared for me.
Yes. I really think she was. Okay.
I'm just gonna go and do this.
Pretty much it.
Oh god. It's like, oh god.
Okay, so I told you, but I'm gonna tell the audience.
Okay.
Because that's what they are. Not viewers, just audience. So usually when I put my daughter to sleep, I either stay with her until she's asleep, or I say that I'm gonna go out to the living room, so I don't have to lay there for an hour. And yesterday I was doing that because she's been so invested in Santa. So I thought that I was gonna come up with something new because it was kind of late. I had things to do. And I just had to kind of get out of the bedroom without her getting upset. So I thought, okay, I'm going to use Santa Claus because she's been so invested in Santa Claus and she loves him. And so I kind of sit up on my elbow and I tell her okay, Mom is going to go out now and she's going to go help Santa Claus wrap some presents. I'm going to go help Santa Claus. And she's like, no! Mom! No! And I'm like, baby, why? What's wrong? And she's like, no, not Santa, not Santa. And I'm like, okay, what's wrong? And she's just hugging me so tight. She's clinging to my neck and wrapping her legs around my body. I'm like, no. And I'm like, baby, it's okay. It's not dangerous. And I kind of connected this right now, but she's been going around saying, every time we mention Santa Claus, she's saying, not dangerous. Not dangerous, just nice, just nice. I'm like, yeah, he's not dangerous, it's just nice. But I think she says that because she's actually scared of him and has to reassure herself that he's not dangerous.
Oh, goodness.
So instead, I was like, okay, baby, okay, okay. I won't go help Santa Claus. I'll go help Grandpa, okay? I'll go help Grandpa. And she's like, okay, Grandpa, okay. And I'm like, okay, baby, it's okay. No Santa Claus. He's not dangerous. Just nice. And she's like, yeah, not dangerous. Nice.
Oh my goodness.
And then I like go out and she's like kind of still like weeping a little bit. I'm like, no Santa Claus. He's not here. And she's like, okay. And I'm like, okay, good night, baby. I love you. Sleep tight. And she's like, okay, no Santa Claus.
Oh, she just goes to bed like weeping. No
Yeah.
Santa, no Santa.
No
And then you check on her and she's just throwing up.
Yes, that's
Oh.
it.
Oh.
Go down in the middle of our podcast and there's just vomit everywhere. And I'm like, great.
God damn it.
Damn it. What are you gonna do this Christmas?
Nothing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we don't have a Christmas tree set up. We don't have any like Christmas gifts or anything like that. And like Christmas is like in less than 5 days.
Yes.
I think I'll just probably like sleep in. Like my partner's probably gonna enjoy like his eggnog and shit. He might go visit his mother. I don't know. Probably.
Sounds nice.
Kill me.
No. Still won't do that.
Damn it. I thought I was gonna get away with it this time.
One day, maybe.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
So that's what you're gonna do. That's all.
What
that's
are you gonna do?
That sounds real nice. I am gonna get up at 6:30 or 7 and go to work. I'm working this Christmas. But that's like December 24th.
Mm.
So I work for 6 hours from 8 to 2. And then at 2 o'clock I get off and I walk home, take a shower, go to my parents and celebrate Christmas.
Oh, that's not bad.
As I did when I was a kid.
Well, that's not bad.
No, it's I think it's good, and I mean it's Christmas. I'm gonna play at the old folks home some piano for them, some Christmas songs that they aren't able to hear because a lot of them can't go to church as they usually would when they were healthy. So we're gonna play some piano so they can sing some Christmas songs. And when I get home, like a bunch of my family's coming over, like my aunt and my cousins, and my my great uncle. I think that's it. And my other aunt is coming over, and we're just gonna be a lot of people celebrating Christmas. And I bought a ton of presents for my daughter. Her great grandparents bought a ton of presents. Her grandparents, everybody is like piling up presents for her. So I think it's gonna be a good Christmas.
Your child's just gonna get spoiled with so many gifts.
Yes, I counted one of the bags from like one pair of her great grandparents. And in the bag there are, I think it's 7 presents, and one of them are for me.
Oh.
The rest is for her.
Like she gets all these gifts and I get socks, but like, you know, that's not the point. I love socks.
I don't even know what it was. It seemed like I just feel it because I'm a cheater. So I felt my present, and it felt like something like, you know, the finished like dough that you can buy that you just twist open. It felt like that.
Huh.
Even though we don't have those in Norway.
But you're hoping. Oh goodness. Well, you get to enjoy like all Christmassy stuff. I don't get to do much.
We're a very Christmassy family. Like I'm looking so much forward to it because my dad is always using like he has a suit with a vest, and he's always like on Christmas Eve he always wear the vest with his like pocket watch. That's the only time he uses that watch. And he's like, yes. And then he lights a cigarillo and like enjoys this, and it's just Christmas. So that was previous Christmas, this Christmas, and a few little Christmas stories.
And then some.
And then some. That you might hear in another podcast, because I am dealing with that now. I am not doing that now.
I'm not dealing with this shit.
So I guess a thank you is in order. Thank you, Jolly.
Yeah.
Thank you, BioBun. Yeah. Thank you, Baby-Bun, for appearing for a brief moment there.
Our little tum.
Yeah.
Poor baby bun.
Wah. And I think what's left to say is thank you, everybody, for listening to this ramble. And Merry Christmas, I guess.
Merry Christmas from Miss Jolly.
And Merry Christmas from BioBun. And Happy Holidays for everybody who's not celebrating Christmas.
Yeah.
All right. Bye.
Bye.